Picture this. It's the early 1970s and you're a 20-something hairdresser working on the high street in London. A fellow walks in with long, shaggy hair. You've seen his type before. Must be in a band or something.
I'm Joy and I was there.
Welcome to I Was There, Man, Season 1, Episode 3. My name is Dave Hatt, and this is Jerry Sagan.
In 1972, a British band was crafting an album that would change rock and roll history. It was released the following year, and it has been on the Billboard music charts ever since. Almost 1,000 weeks as of the recording of this episode.
Dark Side of the Moon is a rock and roll classic. It sold more than 35 million copies as of 2025. It's even spawned a conspiracy theory that it is in fact the soundtrack to The Wizard of Oz, ensuring its place on the Mount Rushmore of albums.
That long-haired fellow was none other than Roger Waters, singer, bass player, and founding member of Pink Floyd. And when he sat in Joy's chair for a trim, he was busy in the studio making a rock and roll masterpiece.
We call this episode Dark Side of the Kitten.
He came into the hair salon when I was working in Mayfair in London. And I said, so what do you do for a living? He said, I'm in a band. I said, oh yeah, I might have heard of you. What's it called? He said, we're called Pink Floyd. I think it was like 1972. And then I think 2 weeks later, Gilmore came in. He said, you said that to my friend 2 weeks ago. It was the same conversation. They came back a couple of times. I don't know, me and my husband then, he was doing Roger Waters' wife's hair, Christy, Caroline Christie.
Okay.
Their cat had kittens. I think that was Roger Waters' first wife.
Okay.
They lived in Battersea. We lived in Wimbledon. She said she wanted a kitten, so we drove over to their house.
And you got one of Roger Waters' kittens?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We paid £5.
That's amazing. You paid for it.
And we called it Doobie.
Of course.
Doobie Brothers and,
Smoking a doobie.
Doobies.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It was...
What a great story, Joy. I love that.
It was... he lived in Battersea, with the power station where they did... That's where they did the beats.
The one album. Yeah, Animals.
I'm Joy and I was there.
We came up with the idea of I Was There, Man to curate and preserve the memories of our rock and roll experiences. Music shaped our lives and forged our friendships.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks to Joy for that amazing story. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and look for more I Was There, Man on all your favorite platforms.